After inquiring at the jewelry shop this ring was bought from, it was found that the ring's payment was made using Ashish Tiwari's credit card. And here is the bill, Your Honor, and here is the credit card statement.
I bought this gold ring for Saranch's engagement because he went out to buy a Sherwani for himself that day.
My dear, where have you been?
The gold ring that you gave me,
Huh?
I didn't like it. So I went out and bought Maitri a diamond ring instead.
There you go. Now you'll realize the truth about Saranj's drug habits. I've been deceived by you, Ashish, but I have to tell the court about Saranj's truth.
Maitri, please be seated. You can say what you want when you are called to the witness box. Do not disturb court proceedings. Sit.
Mrs. Rathod, do you wish to introduce any more evidence at this time?
Now, the biggest evidence will be revealed. She will show the video where Saranj take the handkerchief off his face, and his face can be seen clearly. Then both the brothers will be accused of drug dealing.
No, Your Honor. That is all. But I do feel, Your Honor, that we have enough evidence to prove that Mr. Ashish Tiwari here is a habitual offender. Your Honor, the head of the drug racket in Prayagraj is right in front of you. I request the court to imprison this man for his lifetime as he has committed the crime of ruining all our youth by drugs. Life imprisonment.
Life?
Vasundhara Rathod? You'll get my child imprisoned for life. I will help you to end your own miserable life.
Sona!
Hey!
You wretch! You wretch! No!
Calm down, Auntie. Please calm down, Auntie.
Order! Order! Calm down! Calm down!
Everybody knows exactly why you hate Ashish so much. And in order to get revenge on him, you have framed him in this case. But I am not going to let my child be harmed.
What are you doing, cruel woman? Step back.
Get lost! Why are you so evil? Don't you feel ashamed? Do you want to ruin your niece's life? You want to send her husband to jail? But I'm not going to let you do this. I will beat her. And I'm also going to beat you to a pulp.
Auntie, calm down.
I won't let my child be harmed.
I'll show that video to the court. Vasundhara sent me Saranj's video, but now she has deleted it. Why didn't Vasundhara show Saranj's video in the court?
You want your daughter, right? Take her. Then why don't you just take her away? We aren't dying to keep her with us, but don't harm my child. Don't make false accusations against my child.
Order! Order! Auntie, stop! Calm down! Calm down!
Sure, this is wrong.
Sona, we're involved in this case. Please don't make it worse for us.
Our child is innocent. I know him.
Sona, calm down. Let's go.
Come on.
But these accusations are false. Ashish has done nothing. Ashish can't do this to himself.
Sona, calm down.
Maintain the decorum of the court. If you do not, you will be charged with contempt.
Your Honor, I apologize to the court on her behalf. She lost her young son just a few days back. She's afraid of losing me too. That's why she crossed the limits in court. I'm really sorry, Your Honor. I'm really sorry.
Taking into account her age and her situation, I will forgive her.
Thank you.
The next time, if you make this mistake, the court will not tolerate it. The court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
Dear, in that video, it is visible that the man wearing a sharvani with his handkerchief over his face is Saranj. She didn't show that video in court, and then she deleted that video from our chat. Who knows what's going on in Vasundhara's mind?
Aunt Vasundhara presented only those evidence that prove Ashish is guilty. Even I knew that Saranj was using Ashish's SIM card. Do you understand what this means, Dad?
Vasundhara told me not to show this video to anyone. She said she would present it in court. That's why I didn't give this video to you, because you were going to question Ashish about it.
And that was her plan all along. She showed us the video when she did so that we would turn against Ashish and his family. Instead of Saranj, she wants to prove Ashish guilty in court. Because she wants to seek revenge on Ashish, she is showing her enmity. The day of the naming ceremony, I heard her talk to her brother about some politician who helped her to file the case against Ashish.
My dear, you always told me that Ashish is not a drug dealer. But my anger didn't let me see the truth. I don't know when I stopped supporting the truth and stood by the wrong.
I won't let anything wrong happen. We still have a chance. We will tell the court that Ashish has nothing to do with drugs. The person involved in drugs was none other than Saranj.
But my child, we don't even have that video, so how will we prove this?
You are the investigating officer on this case. If you speak in Ashish's favor, it will make a big difference. And Ashish hasn't presented his case yet. I'm sure the tables will turn as soon as he speaks.
Yes, dear.
I will be punished if I lie. Nandi is so still over there. What will she do with all of these makeup products right now? I will use them and look fabulous. Yes. Princey? You could give me a heart attack. I thought I was caught.
Mom, you shouldn't harm the ones supporting you. You're staying at Auntie's house and you're stealing her things.
I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you. So that we can find a great boy for you. If you get married to a poor guy like Ashish, you'll be lying lifeless like her.
Mommy, please. Nandini is here. She isn't lifeless. Mom, perhaps you have forgotten that she can hear and see things.
Oh my. She can see?
Mom! What do you think you're doing? Just stop troubling her. What are you holding? Show me what you have. My goodness, you took everything. What's this? Tell me.
I just took these things. I have nothing else. I'll be punished if I lie. You can never think that big. You won't do anything big, or let me do it. You ruined all my hard work.
Instead of staying here and hearing her nonsense, I should have gone to court. I don't know what's happening there.
Your Honor, I want to say something important.
Your Honor, Officer Dinesh Mishra is my witness, and I want to call him to the witness box and ask him some questions.
You may proceed.
Come here.
If he has something to say, it must be against Ashish.
I pledge to speak the truth and the whole truth. Your Honor, I've known Ashish Tiwari for the past 5 years.
Officer Dinesh Mishra, this has already been recorded in your statement.
But let me say this in court.
Instead of wasting the court's time, let's get to the questions. Did you find drugs in commercial quantity in Ashish Tiwari's car?
Yes, I found the drugs, but Ashish...
Your Honor, he found drugs. Point to be noted. Is the car seen during Prayagraj's drug raid registered under the name Ashish Tiwari?
Yes, it's registered under his name, but that day an engagement...
Dinesh Mishra, the court does not want to know your opinion. You must answer the questions asked.
Vasundhara, I have something to say.
Your answers have helped the court very much. You may leave. You know the law. If we need you again, we will call you. Please.
Ashu! Why are you standing there so quietly? Why don't you say anything? Speak up!
Order! Order! Don't talk in between. Ashish Tiwari, do you have anything you wish to say in your defense? Ashish Tiwari, do you accept all the charges that have been leveled against you?
Child, speak up! Speak up!
Your Honor, the day when the police conducted the drug raid in Prayagraj, where my car was found, was the day of Saransh's engagement. I was at home all day long. There are many eyewitnesses. I can present them in court.
Your Honor, if this man was at home that day, did his car reach the drug raid site on its own? Can you tell the court that if you didn't drive your car that day, then who drove it? Oh, just guessing. Your brother, the late Saransh Tiwari, right?
Don't put words in his mouth!
Say it, Ashish. Please say it.
Ashish Tiwari, the court is patiently waiting for your answer. That day, was Saransh Tiwari in fact driving your car or not? What happened? Can't you recall, or do you want me to tell the court? Ashish Tiwari, you're an emotional fool.
Why is Ashish not saying yes?
Saransh!
What do I do now? If I say yes, Saransh will be proven a drug addict. Auntie Sona won't be able to bear it. Your Honor, whatever happened that day, the raid, the drugs, and my car, my brother, Saransh, my brother Saransh had nothing to do with it.
Ashish, what are you saying?
Order! Sit down, please.
Okay, so if Saransh wasn't involved in it, who was involved? We want to know. Why are you quiet?
Your Honor, to defend myself, I'll say this. I had nothing to do with these drugs. I'm being framed.
Yes, of course.
Those drugs were planted in my car. Your Honor, I want the court to give me some time so that I can gather the evidence to support my points as best I can in court. Please, Your Honor.
His silence will be considered as his weakness. Why isn't he speaking the truth? Why should Ashish suffer for someone else's crimes?
I object, Your Honor. I request the court not give more time to this man in order not to waste more time.
No, Mrs. Rathod. Advocate Ashish Tiwari is a good lawyer. Based on his clean track record, the court is prepared to grant him 2 days and no more than that.
Thank you.
But it will only be 2 days. After that, based on evidence and statements, the court will then pass the verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The court is adjourned till then.
Ashish! Ashish!
Don't worry, Charles. We'll do something.
Ashish! Ashish!
Why didn't Ashish say Saransh's name?
So please study this. That's all for today's class. You can go. Thank you. Class is over. Your so-called grooming class. Go home.
Was that a joke? It didn't make me laugh.
How will you laugh? You look so stressed out. What is it? What happened?
I don't like seeing what Ashish and Nandini are both going through. And my aunt she's accusing him of selling drugs. I just can't believe it. What?
Come on. When you feel the same way, you should give a high five. And that's why I'm helping Maitri, so that I can find evidence that will favor Ashish in court.
Well then, I'm with you on that.
Are you sure? Let's start the mission.
Sure.
Maitri thinks someone might be framing Ashish. So I've hacked the CCTV camera outside the ATM near his house. I got this footage. And I'm trying to find out whether...
Before the police started with their raid, did someone go near his car, right?
You don't look smart, but you're smart.
What?
It was a joke. I just have to watch this 24-hour-long footage.
24 hours?
Yes?
But what if you don't find anything?
So I'll watch the footage of the previous day, then a day before it.
Ashish didn't say a single word against Saransh, nor did he let me speak. He's doing this to save his brother, his aunt, and to save his family from disgrace. But why is he not thinking about himself? Aunt Vasundra won't back out. Ashish will be called a drug dealer. Then his name, his reputation, his life, everything will be ruined, Dad. I hope that by the time Nanda wakes up, things won't be ruined. Her son will be known as a drug dealer's son. How will that child live with this label?
Ashish must really think about it. But in front of his aunt and brother, he pays no attention to those that are important, his friends and loved ones. He risked his name for them, so he risked your life easily. But despite that, I'll never forget what he did to you out of his love for his brother.
Dad, just stop here for a minute. Sachin, any luck?
Yes, I did. Come, have a look. This footage does not cover Tiwari House's main gate, but I found the footage of the nearby area. I want you to focus on the thief's car.
Whoever he is, he jumped off the wall of Ashish's compound. This clearly proves it.
He's either a thief, or he is the man who put drugs in Ashish's car. No theft took place. Otherwise, someone from the family would have informed the police. That means
drugs were planted in Ashish's car. This footage is of the time before the drugs were found. Aunt Vasundra showed that in court the next day.
Your Honor, there's been a major development in the case. NCB wishes to present some evidence.
Sachin, if we show this video in court, it will help Ashish a lot.
But Aunt Vasundra is desperate to get Ashish punished. She'll prove in court that the video is of a failed robbery. And in the video, we can't see anyone put drugs in the car.
Sachin, if we get to know the number plate of this car in which he left, we will get to know the owner of the car. Please find out.
I'll give it a shot.
These things will take time. I have to check Aunt Vasundra's phone, no matter the cost.
Vasundra, see this?
What's this?
It's a neck brace.
Is it for you?
No, I've observed that the Tiwari family doesn't know the difference between a court and a wrestling pit. Next time, when the Tiwari family tries to attack your neck, this will provide your neck with protection, like this. See it?
You are in my team, right?
What are you saying?
Aunt, I just thought of something. You're close to winning the case, right? So why are you worrying so much? It's in 2 days.
Child, people who think and worry are the ones who have no brains. I'm preparing my statements for tomorrow. Ashish will definitely sacrifice himself in order to save his brother and his aunt and their reputation. I guessed this. That's his problem. He sacrifices himself for others. That's the exact reason why I didn't want my daughter to marry him. But even I know what I have to do. Don't worry, Nandu. I won't let that loser return to your life.
Kusum, look, don't worry like this. You'll fall ill when you worry. Here you go. Drink water.
Kusum, what happened? I understand your pain, Kusum. But I have implicit faith in Ashish. I know he'll manage to find a way out of this.
Nothing will change, Sana. Please don't give me false hope. Ashish won't come out of jail. Our lives, our family, everything has been ruined.
Forever. Kusum? Why are you saying such things to cast an evil eye on your family?
Kusum, I need you to calm down. What's the matter with you?
What do I do now? Should I shut my eyes? Should I turn a blind eye? Tell me what to do. Ignore the truth. Come on, Kusum. You know I don't like to talk in riddles. Why don't you just clearly say what you're thinking? Do you have the courage to hear the truth? Then hear it. Dinesh found the syringe in Saranch's room. Drugs were found in Saranch's room. On the day of the engagement, Saranch went out in Ashish's car under the pretext of buying a ring. But I told you already. Inside that packet was holy ashes. And does every man who goes to buy a ring also buy drugs? Saying Saranch's name repeatedly doesn't mean he's going to be proven guilty. The man wearing the shawani during the raid and had covered his face with a handkerchief was in fact Saranch.
Please do what I said.
So you want me to go and get you Aunt Vasundaro's phone? Nandesh, your aunt is full of jokes. Did you hear her joke? Sorry, the truth is that no one returns alive from the lion's den. Why do you want me to die?
Nandish, please ask her. Who was shouting about helping me a while ago? I'll help you, I'll help you. Your grandma's phone has the video that can be shown in court to help your dad's case. So I need the phone. See, he's saying the same thing.
You know what? A person can say anything. But if I get caught, my mom, dad, and aunt will scold me a lot. Who will bear it? I will. I'm sorry, I can't do this, so I'm leaving.
Hey, shh. Fine. If you don't get the phone, it's okay. You can guard the place. Make sure no one comes here.
Yes, I will do what you say. I'm always ready to help.
I have to do this for Nandesh Ashish.
Sona, you are my elder. That's why, in order to respect you, I never said anything. But today, it's all about my son. And it's about my entire family. You've lost your son. I understand. But Sona, I'm also a mother. I'm losing my son in front of my eyes. All in a bid to protect Saranch's precious reputation. How do I bear it? Mine. And yours? Huh? But I never ever differentiated between Ashish and Saranch. But what I regret is that you... both of you... you don't have faith in Saranch. Stop it, Sona. That's enough. Your son's death was his fault. But our grandson, our son, our daughter-in-law, and the two of us are suffering because of Saranch's actions. Can't you see that? Sona, I'll believe the fact that you consider Ashish as your son when you accept the truth before it's too late and go to Ashish to convince him to break his silence and tell the entire truth in court. Then I'll believe you.
Aunt's password. I'll try it on his birthday. She has a face mask on, so her face won't unlock it. We're not done yet. I have to transfer the video to my phone. Then will you go put back the phone in Aunt's room, please?
No.
Please, Princey. I can't take more risk than this. Please. I have to take this video and give it to Dad so that he can give it to Ashish before the hearing. Please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you get a new idea or fake evidence to frame me with? Why did you call me here?
Tomorrow is your final hearing. I brought evidence. It might help you in some way.
You're helping me? Have you suddenly started trusting me?
You're a lawyer and I'm a police officer. There's a similarity between us. We trust neither words nor looks. We trust our instincts and hard evidence. And that is the only rule of justice. Two criminals can roam free, but an innocent shouldn't be punished. You may be a dishonest cheat, but you aren't a criminal. Maitri has collected these proofs because she promised Nandini she wouldn't let her family break into pieces. Ashish, this video will help you to disprove the accusation that you were in possession of drugs. Drugs in commercial quantities. There are other accusations. Your car was found during the drug raid, and drugs were found in your house. This USB drive will help you to get rid of these accusations. Ashish, your family and your wife, and now also your child, needs you. Maitri knows this very well. That is why, even after you betrayed her, she wants you to get out of jail. In a desperate attempt to protect somebody who is dead, you might end up losing the living. Your court hearing will start in an hour's time. What you're going to do I'll leave that decision up to you. In a desperate attempt to protect somebody who is dead, you might end up losing the living.
Are you still upset with me? Just stay calm, Kasum. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Everything will be just fine. When Ashish wants that.
Hey? Why wouldn't Ashish want that? I'm sure he wants to get out of this mess, huh?
You went to meet him, right? What did he say? Will he say anything in...
Kusum, Ashish is the one who helps others get rid of false charges.
What did you tell Ashish?
I told him that he has to do what is right. And he told me not to worry. He said that he's going to handle everything. That Saransh's reputation will be safe, and that wretch Vasundhara will not be able to harm him. You just have to keep your faith in Bulanath and your good deeds. Let's go. Om must be waiting for us. Because today, we have to make Ashish win this case and bring him home.
Your Honor, during the last hearing, my opponent Vasundhara Rathod presented 3 different pieces of evidence against me. Now it's my turn. Even I have evidence to present. That's if you allow, Your Honor.
I allow you.
The first piece of evidence is CCTV footage. This is the footage of the ATM near my house. The car seen in this video is mine, Your Honor. In this footage, it can be seen that a stranger comes near my car, tampers with it, and then promptly leaves. Later, drugs are found in my car. It's clear, Your Honor. Drugs weren't present in my car. Someone planted drugs in my car in order to frame me. Second piece of evidence. This car was parked outside my house at the time when drugs were being planted in my vehicle. Vasundhara Rathod is a great lawyer. That is why I learned from her and got the details of the car's number from the RTO. Your Honor, this car is registered to the famous politician, none other than Dhananjay Chaturvedi. Third piece of evidence. The codename Kabutar.
Sir, the only thing I sell is drugs. Dhananjay Chaturvedi, that's the person I'm doing this for.
This drug dealer is saying that the head of this racket is Dhananjay Chaturvedi. And the police has already checked this video. So I don't think I should waste the time of the court by presenting new statements. That's all, Your Honor. Thank you.
You've done praiseworthy work, Ashish. Well done. The court orders the police of Prayagraj, which are led by Dinesh, to investigate the accusations made by Dhananjay Chaturvedi and get to the bottom of the matter.
Wow. Well done, Advocate Ashish Tiwari. You have done a great job to shift the focus from you. But, Your Honor, there are 2 questions that I believe have not been answered yet. I would like to call him up to the witness box.
I allow you.
Please.
What will be Aunt Vasundra's next move?
First question. What was my opponent's car doing at the site of a drug raid? Second question. Who did the drugs belong to that were confiscated from his house?
Now there's no point in saving Saranj. Please tell the truth, Ashish.
When you and Saranj were kids, I used to feed you like this. I spent my entire life in keeping the family united. But you know, the time when your uncle deserted me, everyone used to blame me. Everyone used to say that I might be lacking in something. Oh, my husband deserted me. But that's okay. I don't know why he left. But then one day I decided that I would become a wonderful mother. I'd be an example for the world. Look at me. After Saranja's death, dishonest people like that Vasundra want to prove Saranj a drug addict and snatch away my right of being called a good mother. My child, if this woman proves that this is true, my entire life will hold no meaning.
Auntie, you are our strength. The strength of the entire family. Whenever I feel like everything is finished, you have continuously shown me the way to fight back.
Bless you, child. Bless you. That is why I have come here to ask you. No. I'm here to beg you. You won't allow your brothers as well as my reputation get tarnished. If you respect me so much, then make a promise. Promise me that you won't tarnish my reputation. You must also promise me that you will trust your capabilities and the truth and get rid of these false charges. And you'll emerge victorious and come back home. After Saranj, you are the most important in the world to me.
Auntie, I promise you that I will do as you say.
Come on, Ashish Tiwari. Answer my question.
Ashish, why are you quiet? Your silence will ruin you and your family's lives. Say something.
Maitri, this is court, not your ex-friend's house. Please sit.
Order! Order! Don't interfere in the proceedings. Sit down.
Sorry.
Your Honor, I'll answer these questions for sure, but I need a bit more time to present my case.
Objection, Your Honor. I don't want to hear his case. Come on, Ashish Tiwari. Answer me.
We're running out of sticks, and it's getting too cold. Let's go home, please.
You always feel too cold. We've come out here for an outing. Enjoy the cold weather. You're feeling cold, right? I have a solution for it. Here.
But Ashish, if you give this to us, what will you wear? Even you're cold.
I don't feel any cold. I enjoy this.
Hey, Maitri. Ashish has always been like this. He puts others before himself.
When those others are loved ones, they become more important.
Wow, Mr. Lawyer, what an amazing dialogue.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey! Don't praise him so much. It's now your responsibility. In the future, if I'm not around, then this big-hearted man here. If you see him ruining his life for others, then you're going to stop him. Please, do not allow him to do that.
Don't talk nonsense.
Wait a minute, Lawyer, I'm here. Nandu, my sweetheart. Look, I will never let you go anywhere by yourself. And if that happens, Wait a minute. I promise you that I will never let Ashish ruin his life in a bid to help others. I will never let that happen. Aunt?
Yes?
Uncle?
Yes. What's this, Maitri?
You both know why Ashish is quiet. He's performing his duty towards his brother and his aunt, but he's your son. You have the right to help him. You have the right to save the lives of your son, your daughter-in-law, and your grandson. Had I not given this USB drive to you now, I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself. It has evidence on it. If it is presented in court, a few people will be defamed. But the accusations against Ashish will be proven wrong. It's your family matter. That's why I leave the decision up to you about what needs to be done. You must decide and act quickly.